like the episodes or something. I don't know. I was looking at the schedule and I was like, oh man, there's 2 panels up that are cooler than ours. So thank you all for coming.
Thanks for making the right choice.
Well, thank you very much for disagreeing.
True.
I'm glad to be wrong.
Hold everything.
Ooh. What'd you?
I need to get...
Oh no, guys. Pip got his scarf out.
I think it has 2 more colors at least than the original scarf.
Things just got a lot more serious.
Scarf Bros.
Power to the scarf.
Bros. You all know what this is about. Yeah. I know.
So many.
Well,
cores.
screw that guy.
To let you guys know how much I prepared for this personally, I was going to wear my Doctor Whooves t-shirt, but it was dirty, so I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, preparedness.
Well, it's Zelda, so it's just as good.
What kind of dirty?
Well, Link.
Okay, so let's check
It
the
was
time.
regular dirty.
Okay, it is-
What kind of dirty were you thinking it was, Cucum?
I think we're ready to start.
I know.
All right. So,
It's a PG-13 panel, man.
let me get a quick video of the people at home. So it is. Wait.
Are we going to take a selfie
Yes, we got-
with all these fine
Let's take
people?
a selfie.
Oh my god.
So it is 3 o'clock. Who is ready to start this panel?
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. So let's get this show on the road. Welcome to our panel. This is the Ponyinabox 2014 BronyCon panel, and we'd like to thank you all for showing up. First, we are going to introduce all of ourselves, starting at the end of the table with the lovely gentleman in the glasses.
All right, everybody. I am DJ Squirrel. I actually help premiere all these wonderful folks' stuff on Celestia Radio whenever they do it. There's been lots and lots of times where, at the very last second, I've been given the file, and it's been complete and utter chaos, but it always comes off to a great show.
We're like South Park with that stuff. We wait till the
blame
last
Murphy.
second.
You know, to
Yeah.
be honest, we're doing it on purpose now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have it done a week in advance, and we're just like, hey, let's make Cucum sweat a little bit. What do you think?
So
I don't
it isn't
need any
Murphy?
more ulcers, guys.
Yeah.
So I'm next. I'm CT, or Cyber Toaster. I do posters. I did that. I do, every once in a while, I'll do some art for the box. I've been really busy lately, so I haven't really been contributing much, but here I am, so. Yeah, so next up is this fine fellow.
I'm Jester Day Rama. I'm actually in a different section of Ponyinabox. I started off with Not My Division, which was eventually annexed to Ponyinabox, and I'm Trotson, the voice of Trotson in the Sherlock series.
Yes, he's also the doctor in Doctor Who's an Assistant. Can we get a shout out for them?
Dr. Who's an assistant.
But we're better.
Yes.
Well, I'm the
Now, we
doctor in
cannot
a different
get
universe.
Jam Jar.
Twilight
He's the
Assistant
next
forever.
best thing. He's the next best thing.
Yeah, he's our discount British
He's our
guy.
discount Jam Jar.
Yeah, Jam Jar
actually British.
couldn't fly out from England this year, so. I know. Oh, you just hear the really, like, people are going to leave now. Jam Jar's not here.
That guy's
Oh,
going.
look at that guy. What are you doing?
Oh, yeah.
He's like,
Actually,
forget
yes.
this, man.
Not good enough for
No,
you?
I think
Are
I
we
should
not
have-
good enough?
I'm outie, yo.
I have a call. I'm out of here.
All right, so now to Ordon.
Next
All
up,
right,
Orden.
I am Ordon or Orden Rift, whatever you want to call me. I am a musician. I did all the music for Bells of Fate and a bunch of other stuff. How many of you have seen Bells of Fate?
Yeah, Bells of Fate.
Yay.
We're never doing that ever again.
Yes.
Well,
We've got
there, except for part 2.
Oh, yeah.
We've got stories about that, but we'll save it for the end because we know you want to get to that animation.
Oh my gosh.
But
Boob zealous, man.
moving on to me, I'm Big Pip. I am an audio editor for the box, meaning I put together all the lovely sounds you hear, and I'm also the writer for a lesser-known radio play, Tales of a Junktown Pony Peddler. Any fans of that? Raise your hands.
Represent.
Oh,
Tales
wow,
of a
there's more
Junktown
you than I
Pony
thought there
Peddler.
would be. I've got like 5 people. I also occasionally help with writing on the Goodnight series and things like that. So if anyone here likes Goodnight, yay!
Good night.
And now on to this fellow.
Yes, my name is Ben, and I am also an audio editor
Yes.
for Ponyinabox.
Audio editor.
Please don't leave us.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is Sketch Pony.
Sketch Pony.
She is, yes, she is an artist. Hold up that little sombra.
He is my favorite pony.
Yes.
Crystals.
I need a chair.
Nice to meet you. Yes, get a chair.
You guys want to be charitable?
Yes. And
That's funny because I was working at a charity booth.
Oh, that's funny.
Are we really going to cherry pick
really
these
funny.
puns?
So,
All right, now introduce yourself.
introduce yourself. I introduced you, but introduce yourself again.
What should I say?
Say
your name.
Say I'm sketchy and I rock.
My name is Sketchy, and I totally did not come late. I'm sorry.
It's not what I told you to say, sketchy.
no.
Hey, I said in the Skype group.
No.
I was
Follow
gonna
the
be-
rules.
Hey, I
No.
said I was gonna be
Hey,
late.
people,
Come on.
she came late. Boo her. Boo her now.
I'm gonna tell Squeak. I'm gonna tell Squeak.
Why
that
would
told
you
him to
wish
boo me.
that evil on someone?
Well, now I'm gonna tell Squeak that you told me that I was that she booed me.
Well, there's a rumor that I am Squeak.
Do you
Squeak
still live
was
in the same
supposed to be
town?
here, but Jenga
Yeah.
never
But-
mailed
alright.
him to
See,
me.
Pip goes
He never
into
mailed him to
a
me.
telephone booth, a blue one, and then he comes out as Squeak, and no one's ever seen him.
But there's
Jenga
a
was
reason why
supposed
it's
to mail him
Squeak
to me, but he never
Anon.
sent
So
him.
let's very quickly go down the line of our productions.
All right.
Now, the most familiar with. Press the next one.
It's not loading. There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one.
The one you're most familiar with, Doctor Whooves Adventures. That's us.
Yeah.
We make that and other cool things. It's a show about a pony in a box traveling around time and space.
It's a show where Twilight's the companion.
It's a doctor that likes lemons.
It's a doctor that
Seriously,
I prefer butter.
I've seen so
He prefers
many,
butter.
I've seen so
Wait.
many Doctor Who's, but none of them with a Twilight companion. Come
Do
on.
you
We're
do you
original.
see? Do you like? Do you have a new thing?
What?
Because did you regenerate? Is that what happened? In
Well,
Doctor
it's
Who's
not
Assistant?
really a regeneration so much as a small repair to the voice.
I see.
It's episode 8, part 2. Hint, hint. Yeah, you can blame Tara.
Forget this. You guys can ask this at the Doctor
Different
Who's Assistant
storyline,
panel.
different reasons for different actors. But it's not quite a regeneration. I'm still the doctor.
Right.
Yes.
Are you sure about
Do
that?
I need to say Avante?
What if you're a changeling?
Avante!
Avante.
No, onwards and upwards.
Onwards and upwards.
Next one.
Next
Avante.
one. All right.
This is
And
your time to shine.
the next one is Tales of Junktown Pony Peddler, and if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's pretty awesome. I run that show. It's a Fallout Equestria spinoff featuring Prodigious Peddler and Sunbeam. And actually, the voice of Sunbeam wanted to be here, but she's in Australia and could not pay $2,000 to fly across the Pacific to be here. So since she's probably
she's a
going to be watching this
cheapskate.
video later, Starry
Brian.
Flame, we love you and miss you.
Yeah.
We'd like you to be here. Yes. we'd
She
like you-
is a total sweetheart, and she gave me these little koala bears
Yes.
that I still have, and I'd forgotten that I'd gotten them from her until like this year.
Yes. Next year, Kickstarter, Starry
yeah.
Flame.
Get started, BronyCon
Yeah.
2015 hashtag.
This is actually something we're going to be giving to her.
Yes. Everyone
Yeah.
here's got to sign that.
Yeah.
Everyone on the panel,
Y'all
you guys
have to
aren't
sign
important
this.
enough.
Cheesy postcard. Wish you were
We
here.
got to send it to her in Australia.
So yeah, we're going to send
So
this to
we
her.
also do Daring Do Adventures, which is of course Daring Do Adventuring.
Hey, that's my art. Yay.
That's Pepper Toaster do that. He did that.
You're pointing at Ryan.
I'm pointing above Ryan. He's short.
It looks like
What?
crap. Man, I did it a long time ago.
But
You want to
we're-
fight?
But
Do you
there's
wanna
currently 3 episodes out. We're working on the third one currently. It should be out this week actually. So go to youtube.com/user/squeak and check that out. Next.
All right. Here's my favorite.
Wait for it.
The Tom and Bloomberg Show.
All right. For
Is
those
this what
of
I
you
drew
who-
the Dalek Destroyer for?
What?
Is this
Hey,
what I-
Chill.
Spoilers!
I'm sorry, I didn't know. Nobody told me.
Spoilers! Sketch!
Hey,
You guys heard.
I'm not in the wrong
Spoilers
here.
of the very next
Nobody said
slide.
in the Skype chat.
Come on.
Listen, okay? You can't be spoiled on the very next slide.
Hey,
It's
Between
gonna mess
yelling.
with the system.
Dude. Okay. Dude, just.
Everyone's yelling around me.
Yeah.
You good?
yeah.
You can tell
Are
we're
you
all
good?
professionals.
Ponyinabox, we all just argue all the time.
All right.
That's
now let's
basically
continue.
true.
So for those of you who don't know, this sort of started out as a joke, and
And it's still a joke.
It's still a joke.
Don't misunderstand.
and now it's being animated, and it's still a joke.
We've got
So
hand raised.
well, I'm currently I'm the animator for the third episode, and hopefully more after that.
Yes.
And Tom in space. Pretty self-explanatory, and also update on the project. Ooh, what is that? Is that a destroyer Dalek?
I literally just said it.
Crossover.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
we were,
sorry, nobody told me what I couldn't say.
Oh, well,
No one
you
told
should
me.
just.
Do with your hand
No.
raised,
No,
and
this
we'll
is
be
totally
taking
Hey, that guy's got his
questions
hand
afterwards.
raised.
We'll be taking questions afterwards. So. Okay.
Okay.
We'll take questions after.
Right.
Apologies.
And the Goodnight series. We have a motion comic to show you about the Goodnight series, and we had a fan art contest recently. And Marl the Mage drew this, and he won the fan art contest, so he gets to have his lovely art here in Baltimore. So thank you to Marl the Mage. The Goodnight series is a series about a little filly who encountered the Doctor and her life in Ponyville after he leaves her there. And you'll be seeing the first episode made into a motion comic after the end of our little spiel here, which you're obviously just waiting and pushing us forward. So let's move
You're
on.
all just going.
Wouldn't it be that the Doctor encountered her and
has a
she
watch.
not
He's
encountered
got
the
the prop.
Doctor?
True.
I mean, he found her.
We don't need your roles, man.
Oh,
Hey.
what is this art?
Yes.
Ew.
Oh,
Okay, excuse me.
Gross.
That is like 2 years old and
I
ugly.
know.
Why would you bring that with? Why
It wasn't
didn't
my
you tell
fault.
me?
It wasn't my fault.
Who made this PowerPoint?
No, it was Squeak.
Squeak made the
Oh my
PowerPoint.
God, Squeak! Why didn't he ask me for a new one?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
We've got loads of people. Pony in a Box is a radio play, I guess, troupe of like, we have 75 people at current. We've got
Jeez,
people
we
on-
had 50
many.
like
we
last
had 50
year.
like
I
last
know
year.
we had
I
so
think I was
many.
the
But
50th.
we've got people on every continent except Africa, and if any of you are from Africa, we're looking to abduct you.
What about Antarctica?
Okay, nobody can shut your mouth. Nobody can live in Antarctica, man.
Nobody lives in Antarctica.
Unless we can get a penguin with a computer, I think that's a long shot.
Yes.
Hey, you don't think there's an Inuit box member out there just waiting for
Yes.
to be on the
Well,
I
I
don't
mean,
know
if they
what I'm
live in
saying
an igloo,
Now my division is small
And,
if you want
um,
to start.
If you would ever like to join Pony in a Box, you can draw, voice act, or do other interesting things. We're always looking to take on new hires, so if you just email us with your talents at ponyinabox@gmail.com. And also, if you've got like a dollar store microphone and your mom is singing in the background of your voice reel, don't bother. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be blunt. But oh my
yeah,
God.
there's an episode of Doctor Whooves Adventures. I think it's the one, the Lunar Empire one, where
oh yeah, Lauren's
you
cat.
Twilight says something and you can hear Lauren Goodnight's cat meow in the background.
It's like meow.
It's so funny. And now it's all I hear when I hear that
Alien
episode.
Oh God.
Anyway,
This is
so,
not what it
I have a
was.
funny story about how I got into the box.
do you share it?
Yeah. Okay.
Make them wait for the motion comic.
Yeah,
You know what?
keep
Yeah,
going.
make 'em wait, man.
We all want to hear your
All
totally
right.
terrific story, Orton.
Hey man,
You
mine's
know what?
even better.
Maybe not. Maybe. Okay.
Go, no, go for it. I'm
All right, I'll go for it.
messing with you.
So the only reason I got into the box is I sent that email. They're like, "All right, cool, you're a musician. How about you send me some stuff?" And I did something about Goodnight, and then they're like, and I'm like, "Okay," and they didn't respond. And the only reason I got into the box is because I emailed them back. I'm like, "Hey, what are you doing? Stop ignoring me." And they're like, "Oh yeah, sorry, we didn't get your email. Now you're in."
We're
I just
totally not inclusive if we didn't get your email.
Oh, but that's
They're
not bad as
so
sketch.
active.
We were at a PonyCon in the Northwest,
All
and
right.
she just like followed the panelist around, and we abducted her.
in Illinois, like 2 years ago, 2012, I think one Midwestria was. I was there, and my friends abandoned me. So I happened to find 3 of the box members in the hallway. So I sat with them and pretty much stalked them for the entire con, and then I became friends with them, and that's how I got into the box.
Are we all doing this now? Are we okay?
So
Well, I'll do
hey,
this now. We'll
you
take
know
a turn.
what?
All right.
My story's pretty
So
great.
I
I-
think they want to show the motion comic.
They do, but in 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Go.
Well,
You
do
wanna
wanna
tell
know
the-
the motion
wait.
comic?
No, my story's not important, Orton. My story's not. Nobody wants to hear my story.
Why
well,
not?
isn't your
Next
story like
is
My story is I did a comic called The Legend of the Lunar Shadow. Anybody ever read that? Crowdsource
Yeah.
the room.
Hey,
Hey, cool
we got
people.
who read it.
A small
So
fraction.
Squeak read it and he messaged me and he was like, "Hey, I want to make this into a radio play. Can I do that? Am I allowed to take your work?" And I was like, "Allowed? Like, can I help? Is there something I can do?" And he was like, "Yeah, okay, you're a part of the box." So it's great.
Yes. Okay. So now that you've heard us yammer on, we've got 3 trailers to show you. The first is actually for another radio play, so you got to sit through that first.
Wait. Are we
Sit
doing
through it.
that
Way to
one
way to
first?
pimp our
That one
stuff,
first.
Pip.
Are we doing that
What
one that
one?
no one knows about?
What
Doing
one?
the one that no one knows about.
The
What
one
one?
that was introduced to the box itself yesterday?
Yes.
That
Yes.
secret?
Excuse
that
me,
one.
I
All
couldn't
right.
even look at the Skype chat yesterday. My phone was like, no.
Ponyinabox
My
is
Wi-Fi
completely
was horrible.
professional.
Totally.
Will this show? I'm not sure if it'll show.
No, you gotta minimize PowerPoint.
Oh, do I?
I think so. We're so good at this.
All right.
We're professionals.
Oh, thank you.
Apparently it's not streaming right.
Haha.
Did you find it?
On.
Okay.
You have to
There
move
we
it
go.
over.
Dearest
It's on a split
It's
screen.
hard to believe
Oh,
we've come
is
so
it?
far.
Oh.
It gives me great
Oh,
hope
okay,
to
so
watch the
that's
3
for-
tribes work towards a peaceful.
Okay. You know what? Let's
We're so good at this.
Stop.
Technology!
Yeah.
This is so weird. I've never.
What's that for?
Okay. Okay. Good. We're making
No,
progress.
no, we're not.
Are you serious?
Guys, just stick around. There's a ball pit. I promise. Okay, like there's over there.
And if you're good, you get an extra hour.
You got this? No, stop playing.
Just don't drink a lot of
Drag
water
it to the
beforehand.
right. Just
Stop.
pull.
Stop.
I just want to point out,
Push.
I only know like 4,
Push.
5 people. Yeah,
Alright.
I don't know.
Push.
Who are you again?
I gotta put it back to.
Push.
Oh.
Contractions are happening
Who's
fast.
this? Who's the curly-haired one?
Who divides this split screen? Come on.
Dude,
Pip,
Programmers.
move it
Pip,
over.
Pip, 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 Pip. Who's the
It's
curly-haired
almost.
one?
It's half.
Over here.
Guys,
Oh,
this isn't
I think
rocket
I get it now.
science.
Yeah.
I think I get it now.
Hey!
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
please tell me you can
hold on.
press enter to
You
play.
just got
Can I move my
applause
mouse up here?
for moving the screen over.
Hey man,
You
if
moved
we
the
can
mouse
get applause
with
for
your
that,
finger, and you got a plus.
I can see my mouse. This is so weird.
Just
double click it and hit the space bar, Orden.
Oh.
There you go. Space bar.
Yeah!
Yes. Now how do I restart it?
well,
Yeah, everybody applaud for Orden being
No,
mediocre.
but it's got to
Always
start
press-
over.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. Hold on, I'm making my way downtown.
No, just hit the space bar. Hit the scrub.
It doesn't. No, it's not at
spacebar didn't work.
I'm wrong.
Where's
Wow.
my mouse? I don't know where it is.
You would think we would have
Oh, there it
rehearsed
is.
this.
Found it. Okay.
Hey,
A little more. Right, down. Up, right. A little more.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
Hey!
No, you hit skip.
Oh wait.
Oh, my
sorry,
God.
It's muted.
Orden.
oh my God.
Hold on.
You call yourself a musician, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you know, he can be a
Just
musician.
checking.
That doesn't mean he's technical.
Yes.
He deals with audio. It should be obvious.
Oh, well,
Dearest Master,
Oh, there we go.
it's hard to believe we've come so far. It gives me great hope to watch the three tribes work towards a peaceful future. Yes. But as we overlook the dawning of this new era, I cannot help but think of times past, the warring age left behind us, when our paths yet traveled the same road.
Come on now, keep up. Unless you'd like to make your new home in the lizard stomach.
Yes, Master.
Stubborn thing, isn't it?
Why is it chasing us?
Well, basilisks are rather territorial. They'll stalk anything that comes too close to their nests. That aside, I imagine she's rather irritated with us at the moment.
Irritated? But we didn't do any. What did you take?
Do you have any idea how rare basilisk scales are? Oh dear.
A dead end?
Nothing for it, I suppose.
What? Master, what are you doing?
I had really rather hoped she'd give up pursuit first. But seeing as we have no other option now, I'll simply have to take matters into my own hooves.
wait, so we came up with this idea yesterday?
No.
When did this come into the box? I didn't even.
No, okay, so me and Tenkage kept that super secret between like 5 people
How did you do that?
because we're awesome.
Dude, you can't even tell me a secret. I have to
They made
tell
another Skype
everybody.
group.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now we've got another
Anyway.
trailer to show you.
They
This is
invented another
for-
Skype group and they called it
Hopefully
Everybody
this
But
one will-
Sketch.
Hopefully this one will
Wow.
go a lot faster.
I'm offended.
Anyway, so we've got another trailer to show you. This is for Tales of a Junktown Pony Peddler. We're making a motion comic of it.
It'll work this time, I promise.
Are you sure?
The wasteland is a hard place sometimes. I've seen strange and terrible things in my time out here. The world ended a long time ago, so where are we now? This ain't no world. This is the dust settling around the emptiness where one used to be. I'm a trader by profession and necessity. I've wandered from one corner of this celestial damn place to the other. From Hovenden to Ten Pony, Friendship City to Arbu. I've been 1,000 things to 1,000 ponies. A salesman, a guide, a problem, and a solution. I'm getting old. There's something going on around here. Ponies are talking. Ponies are moving. The wasteland's being shook up like a bottle of Sunset Sarsaparilla, and we're all liable to go if so much as one pony touches the cap wrong. I'm along for this ride, whether I like it or not. Prodigious Peddler, sales record 351. I might have to raise my prices.
You just have to wait for it to stop.
Awkwardly long end title.
Why is it that long?
Let's just go straight into the
Yay!
Hey, Cyber Toaster.
No, yeah, Junktown Pony Peddler is honestly it's a fantastic show, and you guys should all check it
You
out.
should all check it out.
Even
Okay.
if you've never read Fallout Equestria, it's still pretty cool.
And now the one you've all been waiting for, the 10-minute Goodnight Goodnight motion comic, Doctor Whooves. Let's get it started.
Yay!
So good! And this was done by Crystal Sweetcoon with Sketch Pony Films.
Not good.
Backgrounds by. Peace Light.
You will release the G8.
I can't very well do that. You're shooting at me, can I?
This request is illogical.
Oh. Really?
Affirmative.
So, that's it.
Affirmative. Shooting protocol halted. You will now return the G8.
I will.
That is logical.
Oh. Okay then. Well, in that case, I really need to go get the proper lines of code before I
return the G8.
I need to step inside my computer terminal and get those codes.
Some guy's filming it over here. It's gonna be on YouTube. Like
here. You stay out there. I'll be right back.
That is logical.
Alright. I'll just do that.
Just get in there, man.
Love a thick robot. Now to you, G8. It's safe now.
It is?
Yes, I promise it is. The robot's gone. Nothing in here can hurt you.
Really?
Gordon squealed.
What is this place?
This is the TARDIS.
TARDIS? It's bigger on the inside.
Yes, it is. Wonderful, isn't it?
Wonderful. And who are you?
I'm the Doctor.
Doctor. What am I?
You're a filly, technically.
Technically?
You were created for study by that thing outside. It doesn't understand living creatures. It's not its fault, really. It only wants to learn, but I can't abide by this.
Created? I was created? Then who am I?
There. Shh. You're whoever you want to be.
I am?
Yep. So, who do you want to be?
I don't want to be G8.
Good. Now there's a start. You need a name, a proper name. How do you feel about the name Georgia?
Ew. No.
All right.
Did I see a solid face?
Nobody likes the name Georgia.
You're funny.
Yes, that's me, Funny Doctor. And this funny old doctor still needs to think of a name. Let's see, G8. G8. You need something that fits in with a normal name convention around here. G8. G8. Oh!
What?
How about Goodnight?
Goodnight. Goodnight. I like it. Hello, Doctor. I'm Goodnight.
Very nice to meet you, Goodnight.
Nice to meet you, too.
Now, Goodnight, I'm going to take you somewhere.
Huh? Where?
Home.
Home? I have a home?
I found a couple in a town called Ponyville. I always wanted a daughter.
You mean I can't stay with you?
No.
Why not? You're so lonely.
I'm not lonely. I've got someone travelling with me. She's just sick at the moment, so I'm on my own.
You're still lonely. Very lonely.
I thought I was funny.
You're funny. And lonely.
That's fine with me. Now, TARDIS is no place for a filly.
But I don't want to go.
You'll be okay, I promise. They're very nice people.
People?
Sorry, ponies. Still getting used to that. No, don't do that.
But I'm scared.
You need to be frightened. You're all going to be marvelous. Trust me, I know.
But I don't know how to be home. I don't know how to do anything. I don't.
Shh, there. Here, do you know what this is?
No.
It's a music box from a place very, very far away. Would you like to see how it works?
Mm-hmm.
there, little bird, in the orange sky, over the silver peaks so high. Oh, where do you wander? Where do you roam? And when will you come home? Oh, when will you come home?
That's the TARDIS. Ignore that sound.
Oh, little bird, where will you fly? Above the world as time passes by. Can't I come with you? Can't you just stay? Or doesn't it work that way? Oh, doesn't it work that way? Oh, little bird, you're far away. Perhaps somewhere's night, or else it's day. So I shall stay here, and I shall not mourn, and hope for the day you return, and hope for the day you return. We're going there soon. Sleep now.
Where will you go?
Me. Anywhere and everywhere.
Home?
Sleep now. Good night. Let's get you home. There you go. Nice and safe. Good night, good night. When you wake up, you'll have dreams of your lonely, funny doctor.
Who can that be?
Hello? Hello?
Oh. My. Honey! Honey, come out here.
What is it, dear? Oh.
In Goodnight Goodnight, the doctor was played by the Jam.
All right.
She was small because, you know, how you
That was originally made. Oh, sorry, you were saying something.
No, he asked me why she was so small, and I said
Oh,
because
yeah.
I was trying to finish other things while working on that.
There's
So-
also the Doctor
Thanks,
Who's
Sketch
bat
Pony.
ears.
She's right
at
here.
some point.
She finished the latter half of the short. All the art was done by her.
Yeah. Give it up for Jam Jar and Vicky, who did all the voices. Yeah.
All right, so before we do questions, we got a few plugs.
A
to
few
make.
plugs.
A few plugs to
What do we
make.
plug in?
Well,
We're plugging
making an
Stray
original
Ami.
show called Stray Ami.
Straight me.
Straight a me.
Straight
I keep
Ami.
saying it wrong.
Of business cards. Of business
They're
cards.
literally falling under.
So professional.
Dude,
Dude, they got QR codes. They got QR codes. Yo.
Professional.
all right.
It's the color of money, so hopefully
If
you'll
you
take it
didn't
with
get
you.
one, you can find me later. But it's a
So-
show about a little girl from the point of view of her imaginary friend. You can find it on universeinthebox.com.
It's very cute and very sweet, and the audio production is really, really good.
Super good.
This is like, we're all sort of artists and visionaries, and we all do this as a fun thing, but we all have sort of original ideas, and we all sort of want to get out there and do our own thing. And this is Squeak and Pip's try at really doing something unique and original, and I think it's really good, so I think you guys should all check it out.
Yes. And also, we're doing an event tomorrow in the Stomp Space.
Yeah.
Oh, it's tomorrow? I thought it was tonight.
Roll the next.
Tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Okay, thank God you told me it was tomorrow because I would have been like alone. I'm sorry, I have been all over the place.
Flyers. Flyers.
Don't do that again, damn it.
Stop it.
Dang it.
Dude, they're gonna knock the
They're
stage
like gonna
down.
kill
Stop it.
somebody. Come
I
on.
just heard someone do a face plant on the stage.
Honestly, it looks like a
Did I just hear some bones cracking up here?
Someone crashed, I
Pip,
think.
what's next? Posters?
No posters. I don't want to
Here,
die.
here's some money. Some
That's
money.
literally what he's doing.
Okay, so now we will do questions.
Yeah.
All right.
Loads of
Okay,
money.
so
do we have a mic runner?
we've got
Come
a
on,
mic
let's
runner.
get that-
So you down in front. Him. Can we do a line?
Yeah,
that's
let's.
fine.
Yeah, if you have a question, come up to the
Get in
front.
line. Get in line to ask your questions.
Please arrange a line
beat you, man. You gotta be
behind
quick.
in front
Dude,
of
so
the
you wanna know what?
representative
I was
of
over at my
BronyCon.
vendor table today, right?
All questions will
I've
be
never
answered
vended a
by
table
any of
before, and
the
it was
cast
ridiculous.
members
Like,
on the stage.
We lost the money
So
box.
one.
We lost the money
You're the only
box at like one point.
cast
It was
member
gone
here.
for 5 minutes under a
Staff
table.
and cast.
Thank you.
Dude, lots of lines.
Sorry, I'm used to saying
all
cast.
right, let's take the first
Because
question.
usually
from the
cast
little
Man, we got
encompasses
lines
everyone.
for days. That was great. Okay.
Out of all the
I sometimes think the cast.
out of all the shorts you showed us, which one was your favorite?
Cross wires, hands down. That was our favorite. The one with the professor and all that, and the universe swapping and all that. But out of what we showed today, definitely the Goodnight comic.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
Yes.
I like
Well,
Star
I
Swirl's
mean,
Book
the
of
Goodnight
Spells.
comic was 10 minutes long, and everything else was
Like
a
5
little
seconds.
trailer. And then we had the Star Swirl thing, which I did the art for in like 2 hours before the convention.
Are you serious?
That little Star Swirl, that was like 2-3 hours.
Yes. Okay, you in the awesome shirt.
Thank you for one thing. And also I want to ask what each of your guys' favorite episodes of Doctor Whooves Adventures.
Oh, okay. Well, my favorite is Shadows of the Lunar Republic. We did that off CT's awesome comic.
Oh.
Woo! And yeah, so that's my favorite. What's your favorite one?
Well, I want to say Bells of Fate, but that also
We're all going to be very biased here, because all of us had different
Okay, well, I like
involvements.
Bells of Fate because the musician was just amazing at
Dude,
that.
that musician, what a scrub.
Hey,
I
Such a
mean,
pleb,
come
man.
on.
Like,
Such a scrub.
serious.
But that organ,
that
though.
guy.
We just like that guy.
Yeah, that organ.
My favorite, it's a tie between...
but also Murphy. That kind of ruined
Yeah,
it.
the tie between Lunar Shadow, or Shadows of the Lunar Republic, because it's my comic.
Couldn't even get the
and
name right.
Bells of Fate, because Bells of Fate was really great. I was
was-
really taken into that world.
We could go on and on about
I'm
that.
I
gonna
really
be
liked Going Way
honest,
Backwards, though.
I
That
didn't
was
listen to
pretty
any of the radio plays that we made until maybe a year and a half after I joined the box, and I still don't know which one I like. I haven't even listened to Bells of Fate.
For sure.
I don't even. Have you even listened to all of them?
One time Jack and I had a huge stream where we like streamed all of them and the shorts.
Oh,
but
God.
I remember that. She
yeah,
listened to
it
Pony
was
of
like
the
a whole
Opera.
day. It was like 2 days. It took us to stream everything, and we listened to everything. But I don't.
Yeah.
I can't remember the names of anything.
She listened to Pony of the Opera, and I think she cried.
Did I cry?
You cried.
Are you sure?
Did I
What
cry?
did I
I don't
cry
know.
over? Okay.
You decide if I
I
cried.
have like the memory of a goldfish. Okay.
Anyway,
Da.
But those Cheshire Cats from...
yes.
Where they're in prance. Yeah.
Okay, so now you
Next.
in the vinyl shirt.
I want to know when the next Tales of Junktown Pony's coming out.
Oh, that's my thing. I have the script on my computer, actually. But it is probably going to be out before the end of August, with any luck. The episode's titled This Bitter Earth. And yeah, some stuff's got to go down.
What are they like? Looking the earth, testing to see how good it tastes?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're seeing how good
They're
the earth
brewing the
tastes.
earth into coffee.
They're starting
Earth
with
blend.
frost.
I hate coffee.
Well, coffee hates you.
Good.
Okay.
Jeez,
You in the
sassy.
Brony t-shirt.
Ponyinabox. Coffee
Lemons
hates you.
or
No, continue.
lemons or butter?
Lemons.
Why would you even ask that?
Dude, I just-
Lemons. He's not gonna say lemons.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't...
Lemons or butter.
He said lemons or butter.
Oh.
Butter? Come on.
I ate peanut butter before
It's
I
gotta
got
be
here.
lemons. That's not. That was terrible.
That was Cockney.
I'll say
yeah.
butter because I was
Yeah.
eating butter beforehand.
Oh, you're
Right.
a Cockney doctor.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm a Cockney doctor.
Hey.
Anyways.
Wait, I'm gonna answer the rest of the questions.
Hello. So I had a question. So with the thing about, you saying that not a lot of people put Doctor Whooves with Twilight as the companion, what was your inspiration as far as choosing her as the pony for the companion, and what companion from the actual show like when you're writing, or did you base it off?
I don't
or-
think we can answer that.
Well, I know this because I've talked to Squeak about it. The reason
you are
actually,
Squeak.
or maybe I am Squeak.
Oh, plot twist. Spoilers.
But I know Squeak's
the show,
height.
the show started way back in. It actually started out as a fan fiction written back in 2010. So Derpy really hadn't even gotten that popular yet. And I think Squeak's favorite companion is Martha. Boo to all you Martha haters.
I
for
don't like
shame.
Martha. Everyone in the box knows I don't like Martha.
Well,
I do not like her one bit.
Why do you?
Them be fighting
issue-
words, Sketch.
The issue about Martha
Them be
was
fighting
the
words.
romance arc, but other than that, she was a great companion. She was very intelligent. She had power for herself, which was, of course, seen in
Oh,
how
we
she
have a
lived
fight?
after with
I'm a
or
bit late.
without. the doctor.
But anyway, Martha is what we take a lot of. Is what
They
we
married
take a lot
Mickey
of,
after leaving that one guy.
a lot of the ideas for Twilight from, and I like to think of a mix. If Martha and Donna had adopted a baby,
Adopted a
then
pony.
that would be the spirit of the convention.
I think that's pretty
Why
spot
would
on,
you
actually.
adopt a pony?
Hashtag Martha.
That
was
and we had
companion
Lauren
2013.
Goodnight, and Lauren Goodnight does a really good Twilight Sparkle.
All right, you in the awesome vest.
Why, thank you. Yeah, you were mentioning, like, oh, if you do this one thing, don't even bother auditioning. No, I'm curious. I mean, what are some of the, like, horrible audition stories you have?
I love these.
I actually,
Oh my God.
I'd like to start out with one of my own. Someone was auditioning for his project I'm a part of, and there he is, like, just doing a video of himself eating chips while auditioning. So
Oh my God.
Oh my God, we got that. For one, when we did Daring Do Adventures, we got 278 different audition submissions.
Oh my God.
one of them was me.
Yes, and one
You didn't take me.
And this one guy, he didn't even send an audio file. He sent a video file. He stared straight at the camera the whole time, and he had to read these lines from like this pirate episode. He was like just staring at the screen, dead, mile-long stare, saying, "Get thee to the plank, mateys."
Listen, it's okay. We didn't.
Was that the one with
The only reason
40
we didn't take it
voices?
was because there was someone better.
Yes.
I think I auditioned for 40 of those characters for that one episode, if it's what I think it was for the series.
We had 40 characters in an episode?
No, I was thinking there's a lot of extras for different chapters or something. I might be thinking of a different story.
Yeah. And another
Probably
interesting
are.
audition story. One of the main problems, which I mentioned earlier, is a lot of people don't have like a quality mic, and you can make a pretty bad mic sound decent if you know what you're doing. But the thing is, a lot of people don't. So you can hear like air conditioning whines in the background. As an audio editor, summer is my nightmare because you can just hear that.
Oh, you don't ever want to be in a Skype call with me then in summer.
Yeah,
God,
and
it's the
like in
worst.
Red vs.
I-
Blue, the
I have
early
to
Red
edit
vs.
it out.
Blue, like Tucker has a horrible mic the whole
Oh
time.
my God! Like I was watching that on Netflix, and I just could not
I
listen
know.
to it. It was
It's bad.
horrible.
And some tips for the future voice. Anyone interested in voice acting in the crowd? Raise your hand. Yeah, we got a couple.
Wow.
Some tips for voice actors. One of our voice actors, Random, he actually plays Storm Talon, Tome, and a couple other people.
really good.
He's really good.
He's
but
great.
his mic isn't that good, but he records inside of a closet.
Does he use
Yeah.
a sock?
You want to get the smallest room possible.
He
You could say he's in the closet.
you could say he's-
Oh.
Hey, I think he's gonna get for you that
Bad.
when we post this panel.
But anyway, the thing is, there's so much fabric and padding in the closet that it cuts down on echo. Because echo is one of the most annoying things to remove as an audio editor. You really can't get rid of it.
The other thing when it comes with using like closet and stuff, if you have to do like a screaming thing or a yelling thing,
Run
and
away
you have
from
like
the mic.
family around, scream into a pillow.
Yes.
Scream into a pillow.
Scream into a pillow.
Won't that
muffles it.
Exactly. Wouldn't that sound like that?
Well, if you're gonna do a loud line,
I just got kidnapped.
if you're gonna do a
Are you,
loud
like,
line, you
trying
want
to
to
eat
pull
the
away
microphone?
from the mic.
Anyway, to move the questions along, thank you for your question. Excellent question.
Well, hold
I was
on.
gonna-
I have something about that.
I was
though.
gonna
wait,
recommend
what is it?
something.
What is it?
Okay, so as a joke, I decided that there was like this like audition thing. It's like, here, let's see if you can hit one of these characters. I tried all of them out, and but I did them as my impersonation of Ephraim.
Oh my God!
Oh, I see.
Oh
all
my
of them.
God!
And then I sent it to the box anonymously, and they were all laughing about it. Anyway, continue.
Okay, you.
Actually-
Does Pony in a Box have any plans on doing another crossover episode with Ponies with Pockets for another Doctor Who's crossover?
We want to say yes, but
Well, the last one was so massive and stressful.
It
We
was
might not do
a
it for
very
while.
large
but,
deal.
but on the plus side, that was the reason that Bells of Fate became a thing.
True.
Was
like
it?
the reason we thought of Bells of Fate was because we were collaborating with Jitters, and he drew up the concept art from Earthy and everything, and then it spiraled out from there. But as far as doing another crossover, we may do like I'm not going to spoil anything, but there might be a Goodnight short that might cross over with something or other. I don't know, maybe, sort of, maybe so.
Maybe Viva. Maybe Viva.
But as far as crossing over with this gentleman's lovely program.
Perhaps.
Oh, not me.
Perhaps, but not in the very near future. It would be in the farther future than right now.
Murphy. So fun little story here. Murphy is one of the main characters of Bells of Fate, and he sabotaged his own episode. If you know us, you know we refer to things that happen badly as Murphy mucking about with our stuff. And
The amount of stress that I went through on that night.
We're sitting there ready to like release, and I'm like, Squeak, where's the episode? And he's like, my computer crashed. I lost it. I lost all of it. And we're like, no.
And then after that, after we had like 5 re-renders and everything was being uploaded. It was probably at like 80% upload. And Kovabom, who voice acts Murphy, was like, guys, we have a problem. At 80%. I'm like, oh God, what is it? You know that Bell solo in the finale song? That's kind of a big deal. Oh yeah, what about it? The entire bells were replaced with vuvuzelas.
Wasn't that you?
That was okay.
Why would you do that? Okay, so it wasn't even
Listen.
Murphy, it was him.
It was him.
You replaced them with vuvuzelas?
Let me explain.
You monster.
You're not even taking this to the microphone.
No, okay, here's what happened. Let me explain, please. Okay, so we were joking about
Explain fast.
I forget how it came up, but we were
It's a
talking
real
about
deal.
how funny it would be where everything in Bells of Fate was replaced with just vuvuzelas. I'm like, that sounds like a really funny idea. I'm gonna make a file and send it to the box. And little
So
did
you
I
made a file called the same thing.
it wasn't the same thing.
And
It
didn't,
wasn't the same thing.
Doesn't matter.
I'm invoking my power of booze again. Boo him.
Okay.
If you
No, you're
listen,
doing it wrong.
if
You're
you
doing it
give
wrong. It's
Orton, if you give Murphy ammunition, he will use it.
No, but
Dude,
then-
he's like always a loaded
It's
gun.
Squeak's fault. He just looked at it. He didn't even listen to it. He's like, "Oh, this is an updated version of the song." Clearly,
he was tired.
Murphy was going after me in the motion comic.
Well, he heard 1 second of it, and he was like, oh, Orton wouldn't do something stupid, like put vuvuzelas all over it. So I'll just send this to QCOM.
If he looked at the chat, I would have been like, "Hey, look at this funny
Anyway.
thing with the vuvuzelas." Hey.
Can you guys imagine if we were sitting there listening to it on Celestia Radio, and suddenly we just hear,
Well, to be fair, we have played worse.
Doctor Who's t-shirt.
Yeah.
Actually,
First of all, I like to say I like the works. I like the wording, the voice actors, and the pitches. Well, technically, Jenny is because mostly about anything that has to do with Doctor Who's and all that stuff. So it's sort of time between Doctor Who's Adventures and Doctor Who's Assistants. Okay, so I have a question for Cyber Toaster.
yeah.
Okay. First of all, I like all your artwork. Most of it, I like the comic books and the shadings and the drawings. You see, but so the question is, in average time, how long does it take for you to draw those pictures for each of the episodes averagely?
Like the cover art for an episode?
Is it most in January? How long does it, in average time? How long does it take for you to finish most of those pictures for each of the episodes?
Okay, yeah, that's a good question. So, my process has changed a lot over the past couple of years because I've been working a lot in art, and so I've been improving pretty quickly. But I'd say probably around 5 or 6 hours on like a really detailed poster, that sort of thing.
Dude, you did that Star Swirl
That
thing
Star Swirl
really
thing
fast.
was like 2 or 3 hours. But most of the posters do take a while because I spend more time on them, and they're not so last minute.
Yes. All right, you and the awesome Scar.
Scar power!
This question's for Cyber Toaster.
Yeah.
Now, it's been a long while since I've been on TV and art, so forgive me if you've actually already finished this. When are you finishing your Doctor Who's comic after the Fashionably one?
The Shattered Stone. Shattered Stone is something that I had to put on hiatus a while back because I... What?
Okay, go on.
Yeah, because I got a job making video games, which is great.
That's what I'm going to college for.
It's something that I've always wanted to do, but it means that I'm working almost all the time. it's something I would very much like to continue. So,
I'm gonna guess you're a programmer.
no, I'm an artist.
Oh. Yeah, he does
The
artwork.
worst
What
I
kind
could,
of
yeah, I'm an artist. I do stuff
Good
with
job,
art.
Ordon. He does
That's
music.
really a tight niche.
But I'd like to say someday. That's unfortunately that's the only answer I can give you.
I said he does music. So.
All right,
I'm
you and the
very
awesome
sorry.
goggles.
Non-disclosure.
If you come over afterwards, I'll
How
tell
do you
you like
see?
the plot and what I have planned for it. That's all I can do.
So this is actually part of a dare, kind of, maybe
A dare.
sort
I
of.
don't
like
I'm
where this
just
is
gonna
going.
I'm just gonna get it over with. Okay, so the name Pony in a Box. Who came up with that, and was the thought process of that? For this name, I need to think outside the box. Wait,
That's
no,
literally-
I'll do the opposite, and that's the title.
That's the new story we'll tell. No,
Yeah.
Wasn't that like the motto on the picture I drew? Think outside the box.
Well, yeah.
Inside the-
Isn't that Taco Bell's thing?
The box allowed us to make all those hilarious
outside the
puns.
box.
I'm pretty
They
sure
don't
that
have buns.
Well, it started way
They're
back in
tacos.
2010. I think Squeak had thought up this pony-chan thread of all things. Remember that? Wow.
the
Wow.
Pony-chan thread. Wow.
But originally we just got to call it the Doctor Who's radio play, creative, right? And so Sonic Sons, one of our artists came in and was like, no, that's
Jimmy.
stupid. We need a name. So Squeak and him came up with the name Ponyinabox because it's Doctor Who, so it's a pony.
Wait, what was the
Trapped in a
previous name?
box.
Yeah.
We just Doctor
And it
Who's
actually
radio
it comes
play.
from the
Oh, I wasn't
adage
a-
in Doctor Who where he says, "I am a madman in a box."
Yes, so Pony in a Box.
Pony in a box. It was.
All right, so you and the awesome wings.
Thank you.
Everything is awesome. Everything's great when you're
Everything
is
is awesome.
Everything is awesome.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of how awesome I am.
I like it.
My question is for everyone. Before I ask my question, does everyone read the Discord Whoves Tumblr?
Yes.
I would assume Jester does.
I've read it.
No, I totally don't know about that.
I have no idea.
I
what
mean,
on
given
earth
that
could
Jitters is my boyfriend, that's totally not the case.
Yeah. They totally don't communicate. at
No
all.
way.
Well, Mad Dr. Hooves has nothing to do with it.
Yes.
If you have seen this update, do you think that Jack should have been so easily discorded when the Daleks were taking over Metropolis? Because to me personally, Jack saw multiple times that there was something wrong with the Doctor, and he definitely does feel strong about it. He wants to fix it. I mean, come on now. We saw what the Doctor did to try to avoid Jack's question. So do you think that Jack should have been so easily discorded, or do you think that maybe he should have fought a little harder against what Discord said and then been discorded later in the updates?
I think that was all up to Jitters.
Actually, I might have a bit of an observation for that. As far as what I was able to perceive from Jack being discorded, was that though Jack was constantly trying to get through to the Doctor over and over again, that his whole sense of hope was starting to weaken, so that kind of made him crack and eventually become discorded. But at least that's how I kind of perceived it.
Good job,
All right,
Jester.
very cool. So we've only got a few minutes left, so let's hurry through these questions. I love that T-shirt. Everyone has that awesome T-shirt.
I don't.
great.
I like it too. That's why I have it.
Yes.
I love my Doctor Who shirts at home.
So
Don't think they made it from
I was
Miles.
wondering how long it took to create the songs in Bells of Fate, because all the harmonies, everyone had to get together for it. It must have taken ages.
Thank you. Okay, so I never get questions.
Go ahead and bask
I
in
have
it.
not
Orton.
gotten a personal question either.
What?
You've
All
made
right.
his day.
So, let me tell you a story of how that song came to be. It's not that long. So I wasn't even asked to do that song, actually.
No, actually, he just did it.
I had one of those moments where I call it motivation without inspiration.
I want to do something, but I don't know what.
And I'm like, all right, I really want to make something, but I have no idea what to do.
Trademark,
And Lauren's
trademark.
like, why not do a song about Murphy? Yes. So then I proceeded to make the melodies, and so I totally bullcrap the lyrics. So like all at once, I'm just like, got this, yes, yes. Even
Murphy, making a song about Murphy. It's
out
kind
very
of
well.
that's
Yeah.
kind of spitting in the face of
It's
God,
interesting
isn't it?
fact, and the song was actually done a year before the episode was.
Yeah.
It was done before the script
And
was
actually,
even
the
written.
script was kind of written around the song. So we have this gentleman to thank for Bells of Fate. Give him a small hand.
I haven't even listened to it, so.
All right, you with the awesome hair.
I'll be honest,
Yeah,
I
whip
was-
that hair back and forth.
I was glad you didn't use
Are you
actual
Willow
voice for
Smith?
Murphy.
I am Willow Smith.
Oh, okay.
I was just going to
I was
ask,
thinking I was
based
This
on
is
your
awkward.
technical mishaps from earlier, is there anything within any of the episodes or series you would have changed for the better in the future?
to be better in the future? Well, in the future, we have got something big coming up, the Traveler arc that's coming up, which is a big, dark, super futuristic arc I can't spoil. But as far as things we might have changed, I wouldn't change a thing. It's pretty awesome. We're awesome.
That's how you grow.
That's it.
I'm awesome, and only me. Nobody else can be
again,
awesome.
everything is awesome.
That movie's in my hotel room.
All right.
Everything is
You're tearing me
Batman.
apart, Lisa.
Yeah. So anyway, how's your? No, I can't say that. I'm kind of new to Ponyinabox. I saw you guys last year. I just wandered in here because I'm like, oh, Doctor Who, I like it. And so I'm just curious. Besides Doctor Who, since I'm sort of a newbie to this, I'd want to know: is there a specific series you guys have done that is probably a good start-off point?
Well, of course, Doctor Whooves Adventures is a good starting point, but if you don't want to listen to like a 40-minute long episode, the best thing to do is start with the shorts. You don't need to have any kind of prior knowledge to listen to most of them. Like, I'd look up Crossed Wires, which is our most popular short by far. It's gotten like 300,000 views. It's ridiculous.
Crossed Wires.
Crossed Wires. We're working on a motion comic of that too, actually. We might have it next year. Woo!
All we need is Rule 63.
All you need is Rule 63. But
Are you trying to make
I'll make a song out of that.
Okay.
But also, you should check out Tales of Junktown Pony Peddler as well. That's a cool one.
That is a cool one. Like it sounds kind of lame, like Pip, like pimping his own show, but it's really great. It's a
really
good
great.
show.
It's a really good
I'm
show.
gonna advocate for it.
But if you want to start the Doctor Who show, just start with number 12, part 1. We got this really funny thing where people come in to the first episode, we just title number 12 and ask, well, where are the other 11 episodes?
Oh my God.
I asked that too.
I love that joke, except
Yeah, except she asked that.
Did I?
You did when you first came in.
Everyone always asks that.
Did
Every
I
single
really
time.
ask
You
that?
asked that. Anyway, hurry along. Let's get you with the bat. And thank you for your awesome question.
Scout?
Scout.
Hey, Spencer here.
What's the hardest part about?
What?
What's the hardest part about working together entirely online?
Murphy.
Well, for one, none of our voice actors ever actually get in the same room together, so like their schedules are really wonky. So it's like we record Jam Jar one month, Lauren Goodnight for Twilight the other month, and then we have to get it all together. And then the worst part is about Jam Jar's takes is that he will ramble. He goes off.
Oh my God!
Like
if you listen to a raw take of Jam Jar, he'll
We
mess
should
up.
release one.
He'll swear about it for a while, and then he'll give it another shot. And so
Yeah.
we'll just get these 4-hour chunks of Jam Jar
Yeah.
lines that we have to like search
For like
through.
10 minutes of
Like
speaking.
there's a sequel to this that's currently just a radio play. He has like 5 lines. I got like 30 minutes of audio for 5 lines. He goes on a rant about his favorite ale.
You think we're kidding? We're not.
We're not even
really
remotely
not.
kidding. And
Does he
also,
drink when he
you will
records?
learn
Tales of a
7
Drunken Jam
curse
Jar.
words
Revs up a bit.
while
7
listening.
new curse
7
words?
new curse words.
Each time you listen to him.
I know what a bobbledygook is. I didn't want to.
What?
Yes.
I agree. I agree with that.
We should.
100-hour Jam Jar edition.
He does a lot of like improv stuff in a little show he calls the Tales of a Drunken Jam Jar.
Yeah.
And that's pretty funny.
All
You
right,
can find
so
that on
let's get you with
Tumblr.
the green.
Hello, I'm gonna want to ask if you're going to reuse old characters like you did with Dorian in Goodnight Goodnight series.
That is quite an accent. We'll have to
Because I really loved the backstory you gave him there.
Oh, you really love the theme? Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, QD, not QCOM, QD, composed the theme.
QCOM.
And he couldn't be here. He's a Beetle Brony. Look him up. He's awesome. He did a great job with it.
I wasn't there yet.
And the final version of the motion comic will be available hopefully sometime in either late August or early September. Sketch did the placeholder sketches, but the full art will be the same art as you saw in the first part of it. Though her art is amazing, we'll be putting it on the Tumblr. And also, if you happen to be a Patreon, you get that thing you just saw early. So yay, Patreon, check it out. And you, the final guy.
Have you ever thought about doing a crossover with like Peller or Doctor Who's like in one show? Like something happens?
Spoilers. But we thought about doing several other crossovers, and we might have other crossovers planned.
Okay, that's just answering his question. Saying spoilers. We wouldn't have said spoilers if the answer was no.
So we've got 7 minutes. Would anyone else like to ask a question, or should we just?
What's your favorite colors?
Blue.
Whoa!
Black.
I'm an artist, so I don't have a favorite color.
I have to ask though,
Colors are my trigger.
How many of you actually listen to the premiere on Celestia Radio?
When it comes out, when the
When it
episodes
comes
come
out.
out on Celestia
Well,
Radio, how many of you listen live?
At least
Yeah.
200
1,
people,
2,
because
3,
after
4,
that their
5, 6,
servers
7.
crash.
You're our favorites. You're our favorites. The rest of you can leave.
Well, hey, wait a
Now
second.
they're
What if
gonna
they have
leave. Why would you
jobs
do
and can't
that?
get to it right away?
You there? Stick
I'm
around.
kidding. We love you. Get back to your seats. Yes, you. Go grab the microphone so the people at home can hear.
People at home, all right.
People at home. You mean right
Recording.
over there?
Hi, people at home.
Who do you each think is best pony?
I hate this question.
This question ruins lives. I wanted to add, but somebody asked what the hardest part of working together is. It's the urge to not kill every other member of the box.
Yes.
It
Absolutely.
is, absolutely.
Lauren
Absolutely.
is a pain to get a hold of.
Yes.
But once you do,
Especially
she's
when it's
perfect.
5 minutes
Okay.
before airtime and there's no episode yet.
One of us might not make it out of here this weekend.
And you again.
Okay.
I was
Wanna
going to say
go?
the best
Okay,
pony is
yeah.
the best pony
Maybe.
you want it to be.
Go. Ask.
Okay. For the Doctor Who's Adventures, what's your favorite sonic screwdriver?
Favorite sonic screwdriver? This one.
Nines.
I would say this one, but it's kind of broken.
I enjoy the Matt Smith screwdriver.
Wait,
Mine's
wait,
bigger.
is it nines the same as tens? or is
I
it
was going to
different?
say
not the size
4
that matters,
because you
it's how
actually
you
can
use
go
it.
have one sonar
Wait, so
direction.
are they different or no?
Oh.
Pew, pew,
Yeah, I think they're the same. 9 and 10 are the same.
I'm pretty
Yes.
sure. Well, I like nines because he's the best doctor, and everybody else that says otherwise can go die in a hole.
4th Doctor.
I haven't watched any.
Yeah, it's
is.
just
Yeah, it
slightly
is, but
updated,
I like
sleeker.
the ninth
Dude,
Doctor more than I do tenth and Matt
9 is
Smith.
lame. They went to him about the special where they're crossing everybody over, all the other
Yeah, I
doctors,
know.
and he just refused. He didn't
Yeah, I
wanna
know
do
he
it.
won't do any of
Because
the
he thought
Doctor
it was
stuff, which
so
makes me kind
lame.
of sad. But he was like my favorite
He
Doctor.
said his story's going to be rewritten.
No,
Guys-
All right.
he had to do G.I. Joe instead. That was
Okay.
such a good decision.
Now you remember when I
He had a
finished
reason.
the ninth season, I cried
She
for like
cried like a
20
baby.
minutes. I cried for 20 minutes.
Anyway, we've got 5 minutes left, so let's get one last really good question. Someone from the back. We've got you fronters all day. You, all the way in the back. We've had you before. Next.
Over in the
Oh, you haven't? Yeah, have you answered have you got a question?
No, he's got one.
You did? Okay, you. Get that guy.
Yeah. Run over there.
How long is
real
it left
quick.
we have?
Go ahead.
5 minutes.
Afterward.
All right. Okay. In 60 seconds or less. All right. Just a little 4-4 winning. I'm actually here for the next panel that's happening, and I actually know absolutely nothing. So in 60 seconds, sell me on your series. Go.
Okay, well, okay, I'll do this really fast. Okay, Twilight walking to Ponyville, but the doctor crashes into the library, and then she finds out the weeping angels in Ponyville, and she has to find them before the doctor. Ooh. And then she has to find them and defeat them before
In
the
the
doctor
script.
destroys Equestrian, blah, 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 blah. I don't know.
You should like be one of those auctioneers.
Okay, here's mine. Here's my take on it. Okay, you love Doctor Who, you love My Little Pony.
And also the other shows.
And if you like Daring Do, and if you like Fallout Equestria, and if you like whatever else.
If you've ever been like, hey, what would happen if Indiana Jones was in My Little Pony? Daring Do Adventures. Yay.
Yes. All right, so.
Actually, I had one more thing I was going to mention.
Go for it.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say, if you are a voice actor trying to look into getting a good quality mic, go through the Blue brand microphones. They have
they're
USB
all right.
quality. It's USB plug-in, but $50 to get a snowball, nice quality for it. Above that's a Yeti. A different one has a built-in pop filter. That's the new one I don't remember the name of at the moment. Oh, it's Nessie. So you got the snowball, the Yeti, and the Nessie.
Listen,
Yes.
okay, we know you work for a mic company, but you don't gotta go peddle all your
Wait,
stuff.
you work for a microphone
He doesn't work for a mic company.
Obviously.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying
right?
they're nice and
All right.
reasonable.
So
Hold on, can I plug something really quick? It's kind of
more
important.
plugs,
Plug it.
great.
Okay,
Dude, this
if
outlet's
you are
gonna
going in the
explode.
vendor hall, go. If you would like to be super awesome and donate to Children Needs Africa, they're building houses and villages for abandoned children in Africa. Please go to table 108, the Bronies for Good charity booth. They will love you. You will get a free digital download of this Seeds of Kindness 3 album, which has artists throughout the fandom, and you get other cool stuff.
Yes.
So definitely go check it out because you're
Yes.
totally helping everybody.
Because
You'll get
if
to help those
friendship is
kids.
because if friendship is magic, building houses for children in Africa is super awesome mega magic.
It's true.
It's sorcery.
It's sorcery. Whoa, that's dark magic.
So we've
yeah.
actually got.
Oh, okay.
So,
The good kind of sorcery. We're
We've
good
actually
guys.
got like 2 minutes more, so I'm going to embarrass you because you walked up earlier. So now you have to think of a question. Give her the mic.
Give her the
Yes, give
Hey,
give
did
her
you
the
see
mic.
the new blog I posted before BronyCon?
No.
Can I
My
just say
baby
goodnight
Sombra.
for Best Pony? Is that a question?
We already got that question. Well, fine. How did you like the motion comic?
That,
Go.
that wasn't a question. That was good night for
Oh.
Best Pony, not
Yeah,
who's
good night for
best
Best Pony. How did you like the motion
Um,
comic?
What?
How did you like it? Yay!
She's so shy. What
Give
was
her
You
a
knew
yay.
she was gonna say that.
She fucked up and answered my question. I asked you a question.
You asked a Goodnight fan what she thought of the Goodnight comic.
I
Of course she's
did.
gonna like it.
I singled her out.
Does a step?
Dude, my hands smell like rubber.
What's the most creative noise you can make right now?
Killing time, killing time, killing time.
All right, so we've literally got, okay, so we got 60
No.
seconds. What's your question? A pony in a box. Who sold him some lemons? Oh, yes. The answer to
Spoilers.
that is spoilers.
Can I plug my other blogs? Can I do that?
Yes. So for the last 6 seconds, plug your blog.
I'm gonna plug my blogs. Totally check out Ask Sombra Whoves and Sombra Nights because it's totally about Sombra.
Yes.
And
Sombra.
Who's an assistant has a panel tomorrow.
What?
Please come.
Doctor Who, yeah, Doctor Who's an assistant. Let's do that. Doctor Who's an assistant's panel is tomorrow. When?
At
That would
like 2, I think.
We should do a
That
flash
should be-
mob. There's something there.
Dude, this person totally got it.
That one's about.
And
I think it's
Oh,
at 8.
I'm sorry.
It should be
He's just the Doctor Who's liaison.
8 p.m. I think.
What we need to do is get like an
If you have
a
a map-
flash mob or something to embarrass them all.
8 to 9.
8 to 9.
And come to our Chrysalis thing, because if no one comes, it's going to be really lame.
Oh yeah.
Wait, it's tomorrow
That's
at what time?
Tomorrow 6 p.m. in the Stomp Room.
Hey, I didn't listen to that audio.
Good. Don't spoil it.
I think we're
All right.
out of time.
So if you
Bro.
wanted a flyer, but you didn't get one in the
Whoa.
Mad Dash to grab one, find me.
You wanna go?
I've got tons of flyers. Find me and get one.
Professionals.
Killing everyone.
You wanna go?
Time's up.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming.
Thanks,
We love you
everybody.
all so much.